Thanks for joining the National Weather Service in Missoula for our planning briefing. Today is looking at the next week's worth of weather impacts for the Northern Rockies. We start with the Friday through Sunday period with light snow across the region and northwest flow aloft, followed by Sunday evening through Monday when snow intensifies, particularly over the high terrain. Tuesday through Wednesday, we'll see an Arctic air mass move west of the Continental Divide, producing strong east winds, a rapid temperature drop, sub-zero wind chill, and snow and blowing snow. Pretty much all the elements of a winter storm. The Thursday through next weekend period, Arctic air will remain in place, but the wind chill concerns will diminish. There is an unclear picture about how precipitation will be during this time forward. Here's our weather impact overview and the weather threat matrix. We can see that there's pass level snow for north central Idaho as well as northwest and west central Montana on Friday, followed by snow at all elevations Saturday and Sunday across the Northern Rockies. And these accumulations will be light. Followed by Monday, where snow intensifies throughout the region and some winds start to become a concern. Finally, on Tuesday, we'll see the Arctic air come over the divide, creating a bit of an extreme impact for locations along the Continental Divide as that Arctic air moves to the west. Here's our current satellite over the northern Pacific. These clouds you see here south of the Aleutian Islands are going into the Gulf of Alaska and will be going overhead in northwest flow over northwest, west central Montana and the rest of the Northern Rockies Friday through Sunday. And this will produce much of that weather during that time. I wanted to characterize the snow and the temperatures with some of our snow graphs at some popular locations. First of all, we're looking here at Lookout Pass, and you can see in that Friday through Sunday period, fairly light snow amounts in every 6-hour period shown here. But then contrast that with Sunday and Monday when snow amounts really ramp up. But you can see the temperatures are fairly warm during this time, so the compaction of the snow is expected. You contrast that with another location, pass or hill, here at Evero Hill. You see lighter amounts in the Friday through Sunday period, but then ramping up in the Sunday through Monday. But as you can see here, temperatures in this red shaded area are above freezing, so there'll be a lot of melting, a lot of compaction during this time. Finally, temperatures will start dropping off Monday night pretty quickly. See that same signal at Elk City, light snow Friday through Sunday, then ramping up thereafter, as well as Whitebird Hill, and also Homestake Pass, where even there temperatures will be up around freezing, and we'll see some pretty good compaction on Sunday, Monday. Finally, Williams Creek Summit in northern Lemhi County showing a similar pattern. So cumulative snow in the Friday through Sunday period. You can see in the warmer shaded areas here along the Continental Divide, Glacier Park, Sealy Swan, Bob Marshall Wilderness, as well as north central Idaho, Clearwater Mountains, and Bitterroot Range. Those are getting most of the snow in this light northwest flow. And also to just remind that the temperatures during the daytime on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday will have temperatures above freezing for valleys. So we'll see a lot of compaction, a lot of melting of this snow outside of the overnight and early morning hours. So on Sunday afternoon through Monday, we see much more significant snow accumulations, particularly for the high terrain, but also some valley areas of western Montana and north central Idaho getting in on the snow action. Travel over area passes will be fairly hazardous with the snow on the roads, and the valley snow impacts again will be confined to the Sunday overnight through early Monday morning hours. Finally, on the Tuesday to Thursday morning period, we'll see dangerous wind chill develop. The graph on the right is looking at maximum wind gusts from the east and northeast. You can see that for much of west central Montana, we're seeing our max wind gusts somewhere in the 25 to 35 mile per hour range. This will combine with fairly cold temperatures to produce generally wind chill readings in the -10 to -30 degrees. Also, some of those sub-zero wind chills will bleed over into north central Idaho, but not nearly as cold as western Montana or Lemhi County, Idaho. So we really want to stress that if you're going to be outside in the Wednesday through Friday period, also if you have pets that stay outside, or especially newborn livestock, this is going to be a particularly hard time for them with the fast changeability and the conditions. We can't urge this enough, and it's a fairly late winter storm for such impacts, so that's also noteworthy. So finally, we get into Thursday through Friday period when the cold air really settles in. What I'm showing here on the right is the probability of temperatures at least 0 degrees or colder. You can see that generally 70% or greater probability of those 0 degree or colder temperatures in western Montana and most of Lemhi County. And we believe that most of that cold air will stay over in western Montana and Lemhi County and not make it over into the Grangeville, Riggins, or Pheno area. So thanks for joining us. That was our briefing. It's fairly broad. If you have questions about your specific area, we encourage you to call us at the number below here. We're here 24/7, and we hope to see you on our next briefing. Thank you and have a nice day.